Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox. I make games, play games, and everything in between. Today, I'm going to continue off the lesson I did yesterday. I'm going to show you how to spawn an object continuously shooting in that direction. This is really good for any type of gun or just a non-stop continuation of spawning while tapping the screen. So let's get into this. If you like watching the game dev process or getting help with making games in Buildbox, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe as I put out content on a daily basis when it comes to making and playing games. And shout out to Smart Penguin. Check out his YouTube channel because he totally helped me out with this. And I always recommend spending a lot of time trying to figure out problems yourself. And when that becomes too much of a frustration, then ask for help. It's always more appreciated to know that someone has spent time looking for answers and then ask for help, as opposed to just asking straight without even spending time to do the research. Continuing from where we left off yesterday, here we have a spawning of a ball when I tap. So every time I tap, you can see that a ball spawns. I can just tap a whole bunch of times, then the physics gets overwhelmed and the balls go on their separate ways. But how do we get it so the ball just continues to shoot out when tapping? Let's go into the nodes. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull out the state machine. This will be required. Let's have two openings, and then we're going to use the timer node. I had never used the timer node before this, but boy is it pretty cool. So the first thing we're going to do is when the button is pressed, we're going to want to enable the timer, and the timer every 1 second will spawn an object. So let's move that to 0.5 seconds, and when released, then you're going to have the timer reset. Let's take a look. Here we go. Now I'm gonna, okay, so it's automatically just spawning objects and I hadn't pressed anything. Let's mix it up. The game seems to be kind of like in a slow motion. I'm not sure why. Here we have the nodes. We got the state machine, the timer. And so first we're gonna have the press to go down to this one, and then select this to enabled. Then this will spawn. We'll have the timer set to 1, and then it will spawn an object. And we can put this one to release. Next we go to the sphere. Now I have the Z moving at 6, but let's move it up to -25 to increase the speed and take a look. So now I'm just holding down and the balls are spawning. And if you want the balls to spawn faster, I'll just change the timer to 0.5 and we can see they're all coming out at once. Now it does look like all the shapes are moving from the top of the cube. I'm gonna go in here into the world and I'm just gonna rotate this cube 90 degrees forward and create. And now everything's just kind of shooting forward. There we go. Also, I think there's a little bit of lag due to the balls, so I'm gonna have them get removed after 3 seconds. And there you go. Just hold down and you'll shoot. Now, if you found this helpful, please do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know how you would like to use this trigger type button in your game. Until next time, stay safe, and I will see you later. Audio test 1, audio test 2. What is up with my claps?